That's what I got to fucking say. I was a little nervous about this show. I don't usually get so nervous, but put this thing together, so that made me a little nervous. And when I perform in general, I don't like to eat a lot of food. I think the reasons are probably pretty obvious. It makes you lethargic, slow. I like to have some energy on stage. But I have a kind of a more specific reason I adhere to this. Back in the day, long time ago in the far away time, I was in a little punk rock band called Orgo. Once upon a time, the crowds would be raving. But, before a show one time, I was over at my guitar player Pete's house, and we're having some spaghetti and meatballs. And his mom was Italian. She made great spaghetti and meatballs. So I eat a whole fucking shitload of this good grub, just fill up on it. And then all of a sudden, it's showtime, and I gotta make with the fucking punk rock. But I get that shit together, man. I fucking shake that lethargy off. I get on stage, we do a fucking couple songs. It was going good. And then I think maybe somewhere in between we were doing a number by The Clash, and started to get something a little funny going on in my tummy. Kind of going down like this. Darling, you got to let me know. Oh. Should I stay or should I go? Yeah. It became painfully and immediately aware to me that I had to take a big, massive dump. And folks, if you got any appreciation for people that stand on stage, tell jokes, sing songs, play guitar, it's a really hard thing to do. It's way fucking harder when you gotta take a big, massive shit. So I pull it together, man. You know, I cinch them up, the butt cheeks are good and tight, I finish the set, and everything's good, and I can go take a shit, right? No. The dive-ass club we were playing in did not have a fucking toilet. So the last song ends, I'm off the fucking stage and into my car like goddamn Speedy Gonzales on meth. And I start driving, and I start thinking about all the places I could have a shit from where I am on my way home, and I decided none of them were gonna fucking cut the mustard. I needed the home shit advantage at this point. You guys know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
There's nothing like having a shit in your own house. You got, it's just where you do your best shitting. I mean, you got your own reading material. You can read your fucking Garfield comics, what have you. You got nobody in the next stall next to you doing fucking bad beatbox or sucking on some scissor. Nothing like that. So I go, man. I decided, fuck it. I made it this long. I get home, and I get out of the car. And at this point, I'm doing the kind of, this walk. Working with all my mind just to keep this shit in my fucking ass. And I fucking get into the toilet, walk in, I get down, and fucking, man, I made it. And there is nothing like having a good massive dump that you've been holding for 2 fucking hours. You feel goddamn 50 pounds lighter. You're on the toilet just thanking Jesus for not letting you shit your pants. Oh, thank you, Jesus. That was, oh my God, that was so fucking close. So anyway, that's why I don't like to eat really heavy before a show. I just thought I'd clue you guys in on that. A little sharing there. Thank you. I do like keeping up with the fashions a little bit. I noticed lately that the skinny jeans are coming back into style. And I like that, but I'd be really happy if the old school knickerbockers were to make a comeback. You know what knickerbockers are? These are what I'm talking about, knickerbockers, or for short, knickers. Because I really like to wear these so I can just walk up to people and kind of be like, hey, have you guys seen my knickers? My knickers are right here. Have you checked out my knickers?
Where are my knickers at?
Where are my knickers at? They're right on my leg area here. I went out, I went to the store, the knickers were on sale at the store. And let me tell you guys, those were some cheap-ass knickers. The basketball team in New York, the New York Knicks, is actually short for the New York Knickerbockers. I'm glad somebody had the foresight to realize a team called the New York Knickers might have created some problems. That's my visual comedy for the evening. I do, thank you. I do sometimes wish I was a black guy. Yeah. Well, strictly for comedy's sake, I'd imagine from what I've seen, most of the time it looks like a big hassle. But I was watching this special the other day. Kevin Hart, comedian.
Yeah.
And, he's pretty funny, and he's got an audience, and they're mostly black folks. And I mean, they were just a really live audience. The dude lays out one joke, and it's just like, oh my God, that was so funny, yo. Or you got somebody out there just kind of, you funny, nigga? You making me laugh. I mean, I have nothing against you guys. The Reverend loves all his children. But, white audiences tend to be a little bit different in that capacity. I encounter a lot of this type of thing. That was funny. Yes, that joke. It was funny. It amused me. Very good joke indeed. I mean, I'm sorry, but would it kill you guys one time to just give me a fucking, that nickel's funny? Oh my God!
That nickel's funny!
Yes, thank you.
Oh my God!
Thank you. The knickers, thank you very much. So, I guess we can go to the opposite extreme now. We're talking about black comedians. I'd like to bring up probably the whitest comedian of all time, Jerry Seinfeld. Jerry's coming to town here in a couple weeks, and the tickets are fucking unreasonably expensive. So I thought I'd do you guys a little favor, and I'd give you a little Jerry Seinfeld on the cheap, the sort of thing you can expect. Well, hi. How's everybody doing tonight? It's really good to see y'all here. You ever go to the pizza parlor, and you order a pizza, there's always one slice that doesn't get any pepperoni. And why am I the guy that always gets the slice without any pepperoni? And then you go to the bathroom, and there's this sign in there that says, employees must wash their hands. Must wash their hands. Not would, could, or should, but must wash their hands. And it makes me think, aren't you glad the people that stick their fingers in your food need a sign to remind them that they have to wash their hands? I mean, who are these people? I know. Seinfeld's a character. I like watching TV. Another thing on TV that's really good to watch is To Catch a Predator. Anybody seen this show?
Yeah.
I've come out for this many times. I'm not afraid to take a stand. I'm against pedophilia.
Oh.
I think that shit's wrong. I don't like child molestation. I've been very clear about this all along. This Chris Hansen guy, though, I swear to God, is he not the most condescending fuck on the universe, though? Does he not so fucking condescending? He kind of makes you feel a little bit sorry for the fucking child molesters. What are you doing here? I don't know, man. I'm just stupid, I guess. Were you aware that this girl was under 18 years old? Man, she told me she was 19. Sir, we have the transcripts right here. See, I'd like to see Chris Hansen come up against his ultimate foe. I'd like to see Chris Hansen on To Catch a Predator actually have to deal with the Predator. I think that might be interesting. Have a seat right over there if you would, please. Go ahead and eat a cookie. There's cookies to eat. What are you doing here? You are aware that it's illegal to have hunt underage girls for sport in this state, aren't you? 18. Now, sir, we have the transcripts. Now, sir, there's no reason to use your thermonuclear suicide device. You're free to go whenever you want to. But let's flip it up even further, guys. What if instead of Chris Hansen, since there's a Predator on there, what if we brought in Arnold Schwarzenegger to fucking catch these fucking child molesters? I think he'd do a much better job. Come in. What are you doing here? Have a seat. Go ahead and eat a cookie, why don't you sick pervert? Shut up! We have the transcripts. We know you knew how old the girl was. You are curly man. What were you planning to do with the girl, huh? Were you going to have some kind of party? Well, I'm the party pooper, mister. Maybe that's your kick tough guy, huh? Maybe you wanted to have a poop party with the girl. Is that what you wanted? The poop and the party and the underage girl? Shut up! I'm sick of it, you girly man. Look, I tell you what. I like you, so I will kill you last. Schwarzenegger's another great character. If you want further great characters I enjoy, I like the old time stuff. I like doing impressions, but the people today, they're kind of normal. They're just boring. I like doing stuff from the old times, the golden age of Hollywood. People like Marlon Brando, you know, he's a very good, very fun guy to do. I like the old horror movies. If y'all know Peter Lorre, who was the guy, he talked like this, and he was always doing things for the other bad guy. And another one of my favorites, Mr. Cary Grant, ladies and gentlemen. He was a fucking class act. And so I was thinking the other day, what if these classic, American, iconic film actors of the past got together and discussed really bizarre masturbation fetishes? Well, you know, when I want to pleasure myself, sometimes I like to go down to the garden and I find a very ripe, a very fresh banana, you know, it's good. And I'll take this banana and I'll just peel it. I'll just give it the one peel, two peels. And then, I throw the banana away. I don't need the banana. But then I take this banana peel and I just rub it all up and down on my phallus. It's fabulous, it's glorious, it makes me so happy. Mr. Peter Lorre, what do you do when you like to have good masturbation times? Well, what I like to do is I go to the store and I buy a whole lot of jelly beans. And I take the jelly beans and I shove them all up my anus. As many jelly beans as I can get up there. And that is so many jelly beans. Oh my dear fellows, you're absolutely out of your mind. I tell you, a good old wanky, that's good enough for Cary Grant, darling. Just your basic back and forth. Nothing fancy, that's all Cary needs. What do you think about it, Clark Gable? Well, frankly, my boys, I think you're on a bunch of fucking sick jerk-offs. It's experimental, I know. But speaking of old characters, I like old-time singers too. And recently, I don't know if you guys have caught this, Frank Sinatra just released just a little something posthumously. It was Frank Sinatra singing the TV tunes of the past. And I don't know, I think Frank was a little upset maybe. This was later in his career. He wasn't too happy about it. He sounded a little upset on the thing. So he comes out like this, all right here. The chairman of the board is here to sing some TV tunes for you. Whatever. Let's get this over with, all right. The first tune. This is a tune from the 1950s. It's a good one, way back when. The I Love Lucy theme song. Here we go, take one.
I can't do it.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do, I Love Lucy. Do-do-do-da-da-dee-dee-da. Ricky Ricardo was Cuban. Babalu. Okay, that's the end of that one there. This next number is another classic tune, whatever. This is a song from an old TV show about a precocious youth. It's called Leave It to Beaver. Da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo. Leave It to Beaver and his brother Wally too. They get up to some perch shenanigans that Leave It to Beaver kid and their mother June, Eddie Haskell, whatever the hell. Next number. This cigarette won't stay lit. It's pissing the chairman off. There we go. Last one, number one here. This is one from the 1960s. My Tree Sons. the My Tree Sons theme song. Do-do-do-do-do, My Tree Sons, dee-dee-dee, there's 3 of them. And Freddie Mercury was their father, la-da-dee. Okay, that's the end of that one there. I'd like to end on this number here. Tell you a little story, kids. This is hard times. Let me tell you about this guy. His name was Jack. And Jack was having hard times, kids. He couldn't find a place to live. So he looked all over and he eventually comes upon these 2 broads. Their names were Chrissy and Janet. That's right. And they said, Jack, you can live here, but no funny business, you know? No wookie necky thing. No sausage in the old donut hole, kids. That's what I'm saying here. But things were worse for old Jack. He had to pretend for this manager of the thing, Mr. Furley, that he was one of them Fagala guys, you know, what you might call a fruity. Three's Company theme song. Come and knock on our door. Janet, we've been waiting for you. Chrissy, where the kisses are hers, they're his. Bah. Three's Company too. Come and dance on our floor, yada, whatever the hell else, the steps down at our rendezvous. Three's Company too, Mr. Furley. Yes. It's special. Jesus, it's a special time. Well, I guess I'm going to go ahead and finish up on something that usually everyone enjoys. This is, my favorite things in life is professional wrestling. I love it. It's an awesome thing. And I was thinking recently, professional wrestlers should be doing more for us. They should be doing pitches on TV. They should be advertising products. I was thinking one of my favorites of all time is the Dead Man, The Undertaker.
Yeah.
What if The Undertaker was doing, what if he was selling some car insurance, maybe? If you need affordable car insurance, you want a very reasonable limited liability and a very small deductible. Save some time and call the General. For the best car insurance rates online, go to the General and save some time, and you will rest in peace. And what about fucking Stone Cold Steve Austin? Oh, hell yeah. Selling maybe, what do we think Stone Cold would be good at selling? I'm thinking ShamWow, huh? Fuck Vinny, that guy's fucking overrated. What the hell we got here, son? Damn. Looks like some ShamWow. Hell. Thing looks like it gets out dirt stains, grass stains, blood stains. Hell. You know, folks, you go to the store and buy paper towels every week, you're going to spend $20 to $30 alone. What are you, stupid son of a bitch? You go to the store and buy paper towels. Well, I think you suck. This thing here is made in Germany by the Germans. The Germans ain't going to steer you wrong, son. Let me put it to you this way. If you're going to get on the phone, call up and buy some ShamWow, well, then give me a hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
You need to get on the phone and buy some ShamWow. That's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so. And here we go. We can't have any wrestlers without The Rock. Finally, The Rock has come back to the bomb shelter to tell his millions and millions of fans that they should get their ass down to the supermarket and buy Aunt Jemima pancake mix. It is simply the best pancake mix on the market today. Don't be a jabroni. Know your role. Check out of that Smackdown Hotel and buy Aunt Jemima pancake mix. You, sir, what is your name? It doesn't matter what your name is. The only thing that matters is you get out and buy Aunt Jemima pancake mix. If you smell la 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 la, what the Rock is griddling. How are we doing on the music? Can we do this funny little song thing? Is this gonna work? Okay, folks. I'd like to thank everybody for coming out tonight, staying so late, you know. Folks, even if you said I love you. So we're gonna sing a little Chipmunks and see if you enjoy this. I'd like to thank again everybody for coming out. Let's give it up for the MC, Scott Peavy, who did a fabulous job. We are the Howler Monkeys. We're hoping to do this again. Check us out on Facebook. Everybody have a fucking Merry Christmas.
Keep it going.